What are you actually? I'm sorry. What's your name?
I'm American. I'm an American Dominican woman.
You're Dominican American?
I was born in America and I follow, I have Dominican ancestry. I mean, and you know, European, Afro, but I'm an American woman.
So we see Taylor Swift. What is she?
She's an American? Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's crazy. You want to know what's crazy about that is if anybody sees somebody like you, Queen, or Charlie, or Ricardo, or myself, we'd be, you're Dominican American, you're Dominican American. Ricardo, you'd be Mexican American. I'd be Mexican American. You know what Taylor Swift would be? American. And you want to know what's crazy? They don't belong on this continent, but they're just American. But because of the colors of our skin, we're something else and then American. And it's crazy that it's normalized that to be American, you have to be white. But white never existed on the American continent.
Stop.
Until it was colonized. You know, if you don't have to agree with it, that's okay.
Wait, no.
Maybe one day you'll see it.
Listen.
You'll see it, and that's okay. But it's crazy that it's normalized. To be American, you have to be white. White never existed in the Americas.
This is the problem.
No. The problem is that you don't understand that. You're the problem. And it's okay.
No, you are.
It's okay. It's okay.
Because you're living with this boogeyman of white supremacy that is like,
so
you may have to watch out for them.
Tell me where the lie is, Queen. I have to watch out for them. I'm married to one. What are you talking about?
So wait.
What are you talking about?
So wait. Oh, so you're one of those. You're one of those.
I'm one of those. What is one of those?
Yeah, you're one of those who thinks the white man, the white man is the issue, but you sleep with them.
Hold on. This is hilarious, actually.
Is that not the truth? Isn't that what you just said?
No.
You're married to one?
I'm just not naive to the reality. You're not
naive to the reality. So what made your wife special?
Who said she was special?
Okay, so then you're with somebody you don't. You're with somebody you hate.
Who said I hated him?
I mean, what are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? I'm enlightened too.
Here, let's. I think.
What makes you enlightened and me not enlightened?
Let me ask you a question.
Please tell me the difference.
Before the Mayflower arrived, was there any white people in the Americas?
Listen to me.
It's a question. Can you answer that question?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, there is. There is a wait. Because
go ahead. You're not gonna get your question answered.
The difference between you and I. All right, it's not gonna let me talk.
Was there white people?
Continue talking, because you're not gonna let me respond or talk.
I asked what I got. You haven't answered it. You want to continue.
What I'm saying to you is, listen to me. No, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm not saying that. You're very argumentative for no reason.
That's the pot calling the kettle black.
You're very argumentative for no reason. I called you out on your hypocrisy, and now you're trying to ask me questions.
I answered your question.
Okay,
and then
I don't understand what the point of your question is. My thing is this. I'm living in today. I'm not living when the Mayflower came.
I'm glad.
So when are you living? Why are you even arguing with me?
You've been raising your voice and being argumentative this whole time.
Oh, because I'm a Dominican woman who talks motherfucking loud. I'm a problem.
But I'm the victim, right? I'm the victim,
but now
because you're a Dominican woman, it's just because you're loud and you overtalk.
Because this is how I talk.
You're loud and you overtalk.
I have some people in the comments.
The fact that you're Dominican,
I have some people in the comments that don't like me. I have some people in the comments that don't like me, and they will tell you that in every live that I'm in, I talk in this same octave. Ricardo, last time I talked to you, was I talking to you loud?
About the comments.
Ricardo, say the truth, Ricardo. Was I talking loud last time we spoke?
No, you weren't. Not to me.
Oh, God. Okay, Ricardo.
I said not to me. So,
not to you, but was my octave loud?
Let me express something real quick, both, please. Let me express one thing real quick. So, the reason, now, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, Beast. The reason why he was asking you, was there any white folks in the Americas prior to them arriving when Columbus arrived? So obviously the answer is no.
No.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay, but hold on. Let me just, I want
Clearly.
Okay. So what he's trying to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, what he's trying to say is, it's ironic how there weren't any white folks on these lands until they arrived here in the late 1400s. However, when the world, not only the land, but the world thinks of American, they think of white. Is that correct or no?
When the world thinks of America, they think of
American.
Oh my God! Is he gonna let me speak?
What is the image of American?
How are you gonna clarify?
No, he was clearly asking me.
Yeah, what's the image of American?
He was clearly asking me.
Yeah.
Who are you asking, Ricardo?
Her. Let her answer, please.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna give you a really good example. When I go to DR, and when I take my kids to DR, my kids are darker than me, besides my daughter. So I have a son who's half Dominican and half African American. So we go to DR. People in DR tell us, to my kids who are dark, we know you're not from here, because even though you're dark, we could just see the difference in you from not being from here. So that to me tells me that is a fucking prime example of how the world views other people.
When the world thinks of American, they think of a white image. Now, check me out. Let me prove it to you. Because when it comes to the black presenting African descent in America, they're not American. They're not the standard or default of American. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're right. Pero le dicen americanos si son morenos y no hablan español, le dicen americano en cualquier lugar.
El punto que él quería hacer es que es irónico. It's ironic that the image of American, just plain American, is the white, but everybody else is subcategory American, meaning black.
But we're still American.
But why aren't they in a subcategory such as European American, as everybody else is pinned African American, Asian American, but they are not European American, although the fact is they are of European descent. And
I wish they would classify them. So I am with you on that.
Okay, go ahead, Beast.
I'm 100% with you on that.
Beast, go ahead.
100%.
That's literally the point I was trying to make, and it's crazy.
No, but you're very combative.
Are you gonna let
for
me?
No reason.
Are you gonna let me talk now?
You can talk. Go ahead.
Well, then please stop. So that's clearly the point that I was trying to make.
All right. Well, you didn't say it that way. You didn't say it how Ricardo said it. Maybe you need to learn how to speak.
So are you
I'll let you talk.
It's funny how you're not.
Oh, it's funny how you're so sensitive about everything I say. Just
I'm not
keep
sensitive.
it moving.
I'm not the sensitive.
Like, how about you have some stoicism? You're the man here. Have some stoicism and control yourself.
Here we go.
Because Ricardo was able to. Ricardo pudo comunicarse conmigo como un hombre con control. Pero esta persona.
But here you go talking, proving my point. Thank you.
Como una persona una persona, un hombre emocional, y Ricardo pudo comunicarse conmigo como un hombre con control, y tú tienes que ser bien emocional. Yo soy la mujer aquí, tú eres el hombre. You're somebody who doesn't have self-control, so I'm not going to respect a man like you.
Please, no, I have none. I have none.
You don't.
Thank you for proving it. You're right.
Look, no. I don't even get along with Ricardo. And look at him. He is, well, we had, a little interchange, but look at him.
I have a question for Beauty.
I think it's also reductive when we say things like, oh, you're not Dominican, you can't speak. Oh, you're not this, you can't speak. As if this issue that we speak on is not something that every single country in Latin America experiences to one degree or another, right? We all came from the same exact colonial system. Even African Americans in the United States of America, we all share these issues to a different degree, obviously, in Latin America than in the United States of America because of the history. But to completely negate that these systems exist, completely negate that racism and classism are literally inextricably linked. They are completely linked historically. To deny that the history is not having some type of systemic effect on people in the present, I think is wild crazy. And so, yes, it happens to people who are darker complected in DR. It happens to people who are darker complected in Colombia, in Mexico, Argentina. You can name every single Latin American country, every single country in the Western Hemisphere, period, is affected by systemic racism.
I have to shout out Ricardo, because if you have the patience on teaching her, bless you. Because I wouldn't waste my time on a person that obviously people were trying to talk to her and she was blocking all the doors. Mijita.
Listen, I'm gonna try not to lose my cool with you, because I've done it before with Melanie, and I'm gonna try to be really cool because I don't want this fight. I don't want this fight right now. But you, I don't know who the fuck you are, and I need to be able to talk.
You are a bigot.
So
listen to people.
And I'm gonna say this real quick as well. There was nothing that he said that was disrespectful. I think what he was saying is, when you have a loyalty to an identity, and there is nothing that you can see very readily from that identity, and what you are putting forth in terms of your loyalty to your identity are aspects of your culture that are tied to your colonizer, I think it's odd for you to tie yourself to that identity. I'm gonna finish adding the context. If you could please not interrupt. You're asking people not to interrupt you, and you are interrupting people. So please be quiet. Anyway, obviously there are many Dominicans who are very proud to be African, so let's not conflate that either. But when you have a certain disdain for aspects of one side of your culture, but then you—
I don't.
Hold on, I'm not talking to you. Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Don't fucking disrespect me. You see, this is when I get nasty, and then everybody thinks you saw it. She told me to shut the fuck up, right? Did I say to shut the fuck up to her, Ricardo? She has trauma from the past.
I don't have
dragging
no trauma,
her.
baby girl. I literally have no trauma.
She followed me here after I dragged her, and now she wants to, and then she wants to tell me to shut the fuck up.
You literally
did drag you. I think that's why you're being nasty right now. That's why you're being nasty right now. That's why you're being nasty right now. Because I dragged your ass, but continue. Continue, motherfucker.
So yeah, nobody could drag me. You can't drag me.
I dragged your ass, bitch.
All right, nobody could drag anybody. Girl, let's be fucking for real. Nobody could drag me. So point of the matter is, it is very hypocritical to have an attachment to an aspect of your identity while simultaneously having a disdain for certain aspects of another part of your identity. When you do that, you show that there is clearly some type of bias that exists against aspects of that identity, which is very clear how it demonstrates itself in anti-Blackness, not only in Dominicans, in Puerto Ricans, in Colombians, in Mexicans, in all parts of Latin America. You particularly see this more often than not in people who are not Black presenting, overtly Black presenting. You generally see this mostly in people who are not Black presenting. And so it's very clear that this is anti-Blackness. This is what he was basically saying, that she's saying is disrespectful. So at the end of the day, that's really what it is. It's just showing your hypocrisy, and it is very much magnifying that your anti-Blackness is very clear, is very evident when you have an attachment to a Taino identity, but you have—
Let me know when I can speak, Ricardo, without interruption.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Okay.
May your bad energy and your bad juju not come to me, bitch. Because you're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're a fake bitch.